Hi everyone, it's Jimmy. Hope everyone's doing well today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And those of you who are coming back, hello. My intentions for this channel are to inspire and encourage other women on their journeys, to help women to live intentionally. I am a retired homeschooling mother of 4, and so I want to plan my days intentionally and include self-care, healing, and expressing our creativity in a fun way. And it's just so much fun when you have all these fun, yummy supplies to do it with. So that is what my channel is about, planning and being intentional and bringing purpose to our everyday lives. And so I'm glad you're here, and we'll get started. Before I begin scripting, I wanted to show you this book, Sleep Smarter, by Shawn Stevenson. If you're interested, it really is helpful. Just knowing the science behind things makes such a difference. Here's the contents. And then it includes a 14-day sleep makeover. Oh, I need to start that today. But I'm really excited that my health is going to turn around, and I feel like I'm going in the right direction now, and I have a plan. That's the thing. You got to have a plan. And then this helps us implement the plan. All right, so here, this is my spiral. This is not one of Jenny's. This is just one I picked up at Target. But I do want to get one of Jenny's eventually, but I, want to finish this. I don't want to waste it. So I just did this week some things I need to do. I need to go by the DMV. I have to get my license renewed. Have my mammogram. I need to vote. That's what I need to do. I'm going to take George. This will be his first year voting in a presidential election, so we're going to go vote. All these things I need to do. I have to make a return to Target, study my sleep book, and make my new eating plan, work out daily, yoga bath. And then I put generally what my work time's going to be, which is my creative time, which is making videos, maintaining my YouTube and Instagram channels, stuff like that. Learning. I try to learn something new every day or every week. Excuse me. So 2 hours in the morning, like 10 to 12, and then 2 hours in the afternoon, like 2 to 4 or 1 to 3, whatever. Today is just going to be the morning because I'm going to be at the DMV all afternoon. And sleep. These are things I learned to help with my sleep. Walk before 8:30 every morning. It's important that we get the early morning sun to reset our circadian rhythm. We were made to wake up when it gets light outside and to go to sleep when it gets dark. That's how our bodies were created. And with the artificial light, obviously we don't ever, we don't go to sleep usually when it gets dark. We stay up and stay up and stay up, and it's just bad for our natural system. So to get your circadian rhythm back in sync, you need to get early morning sunshine before 8:30. So I'm trying to do that every morning. And then when I come back, I didn't put this down, I'm doing weight training. There's a video channel on YouTube, and it's this lady and her mother, actually, and I love their energy. It's not hyper, but it's not sleepy energy, but I just really resonated with it. And with the weight training they do, it's more for older people, but younger people could do it too if you're just starting out exercising. And the thing I like about it is you use the hand weights. I have 4-pound weights, and they do squats and they do stuff like that, but it's not up and down, up and down, up and down, because as older adults, I'm 61, my knees hurt when I do that. It's like when I go up, down, up, down, up, and down, it's hard on my knee. I have tendinosis in one of my knees, and it's not good for it to do that. And so this way you go down in the squat and you just hold it there, you know, and then they go through this routine twice. The whole thing's 16 minutes. So it's perfect, and you work with you work your upper body as well. And I will put a link to this below, but try it out. It is really good. It's called Yes to Next. I don't know why it's called that, but that's what it's called. So check that out if you need a little exercise. So with my walk before 8:30, which is 20 to 30 minutes total, then I come back, have water, and do this for 16 minutes. So that's like my new routine in the morning. And in the book, he talks about how the early morning exercise is what is going to help your sleep. He says the afternoon exercise, you know, any exercise is good for you, but that's not going to affect your sleep at all. The only thing it will do is if you exercise late, too close to bedtime, is it will keep you up. It revs your system up. So in order to go with our natural rhythm, the cortisol, when you wake up, your cortisol levels naturally rise. And so you go with that, and that's why you do the exercise in the morning, because that's what your body naturally is designed to do. So we'll see if that helps my sleep. I think it will. And then no screens upstairs. Turn phone off beforehand. So when I go upstairs at 8:30 p.m. or so, turn my phone off. No more phone, no more screens. An hour and a half before we turn off our light is how long we're supposed to have with no screens. So I'll see if that helps. And the way he describes it, the science behind it, makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to do that. Get the afternoon sun a little bit. So I'll probably take a little stroll. And then yoga or bath before bed to relax my system. So that's for my sleep. Then I have my routine for the morning. I'm gonna do my chores after lunch every day. That's like housework and yard maintenance and stuff. And then for my PM routine, I'm gonna have herbal tea after dinner, jammies on, or my bath or yoga first, and then jammies on. Supplements, which includes that magnesium topical spray. Plan tomorrow, read novel in bed before 9. Oh, and gratitude every day. And then I'm going to do lights out by 10. Lights out 10 p.m. So this is just my blueprint, my scribble of what I'm going to put in here for this week. I have we need 3 to 5 servings of these nutrients to help our sleep. So I'm kind of keeping track of that. I actually ate sardines yesterday for calcium. And then today I have a rough draft of how I want today to go. My priority is the DMV and to film this video. And then I'm going to bring my earbuds and edit the video while I'm sitting there waiting. Maybe if it works out that way, because I could be there for hours. Things to do for sleep. I already went over this a little bit. Temperature and light in the room. See, exercise with weights. When? 10 to 15 minutes a day for week 1. Use videos. See, but this is when I'm thinking it all out. Okay, I need to exercise. When am I going to do it? So I decided after my walk. Okay, what am I going to use to exercise? Let's go find some YouTube videos. Ooh, I found a good one. Okay, we'll do that. So I figured this all out this weekend, and I started it today. And I love it so far, day 1. Then Monday, I have a rough thing of how I want it to go. So for today, for scripting today, excuse me, first I'll write the day up here. It is Monday, October. What is the day? I don't even know what the day is. Let's see. Today is the 21st. Wow, October is really moving fast. All right, I got up. So usually I would write the first part of my day before bed. That's what I'm going to start doing again. I was doing that before. And I might go ahead and start doing my scripting like I did before, instead of just however long I want to go and whatever I want to put in there. I might start doing it the 2 pages again, the double page spread. But we'll see. I feel like I need a little bit more structure right now with my new routines and everything. So I woke around 6:30 or 7. So wake naturally and slowly. I have to wake up slowly to feel my best. So then I get up and go to the bathroom. And then I do my affirmations, which is listening to this YouTube video by Louise Hay. And I listen to that while I'm still in bed. And it's really good because she goes through being grateful for your bed, being grateful for your good night's sleep, and just really good to start your day off well, but you're supposed to listen to it before you get up out of bed. So I do that. And then I do my body scan meditation, which is another video I'll leave below. But sometimes when people see the word meditation, they think it's a certain spirituality or religion, and it's not. It's, for your physical body, and it's neutral in that way. It's, being aware of your body, what's going on in your body, breathing into any pain you may have. It's just it's just a relaxing body scan meditation. So I do both of those before I get up out of bed. And then, so by then it's about 8. These take about 45 minutes to do both. It really, really starts my day well. I just feel so much more balanced and in a good headspace when I do that first. So by now it's about 8. And I get dressed, wash up, maybe not in this order, brush teeth. Well, that goes with washing up, doesn't it? Fix hair. Then by 8:30, and see, I don't really want to go before 8:30 because the sun doesn't come over the trees where I walk until about 8:30. So even if I go before 8:30, I'm still not going to get the early morning sun, the direct sunlight, because it has to come up over the trees. So 8:30 is a perfect time. And it was like 42 or 43 this morning, which is perfect. Put on my coat, walk briskly. It's just, it's perfect. I love it. The cold weather wakes you up, but it's not too cold. So go on a brisk walk by the lake, 20 or 30 minutes. Let's do an acorn. How about an acorn? There we go. All right, so I did that. I went ahead and called my mother. This is thing I check off because it's a responsibility that I have to do. So I went ahead and called her while I was walking. And I always like talking to her in the morning because she's just more alert and, she has a lot of physical issues. She actually had to go under hospice again. She has been under hospice for like the past 2.5 years on and off. So people think that hospice is only for end of life, but it's not. You can get hospice just to improve the quality of your loved one's life. It doesn't have to be the end of life. And they also have palliative care. I think that's what she's under now, palliative care, which is hospice, but just down a notch. So anyway, she's more alert in the morning. So I like to call her in the morning, see what she needs and all that stuff. So got that done. And I could just walk and let her just talk. She just talks and talks and talks. So that's a good way to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And then when I came back, I did my exercise. Do exercise video with weights. And again, it's called I don't know why. Yes to next. And I'll leave the link below. I'll put this in here in case I'm looking back and forget what it is. You know, if I get off and do something else, then I think, hey, what was that video that I used to do? I can come back here and see it. That's what I love about these planners too, is, you know, I'm always coming back and looking at what I did, what I was doing this time last year, 2 years ago. You know, it's just a good memory keeper. And yeah, so I love it for that reason. Okay, so do my exercise. And then after that, I'm going to have breakfast, which I did. And according to this book, I am choosing healthy things for my meals. So this morning I had my usual oatmeal with apples. I chop up apples and cook them a little bit in cinnamon and pumpkin spice. And the medjool dates. I chop them up fine, and it, you know, gives you that fiber and the sweetness. And then walnuts for the omega-3s. And then I put just a little pure maple syrup on it. It's delicious. And then have mint tea. I actually mixed it with green tea today for a little caffeine. I started planning a little bit while I was eating in my spiral notebook, my brain dump or mind map. Do a little planning and read a little. And I have breakfast at the table, looking out. The sun's coming up. See the flowers. Yeah, I love this breakfast time. And then I need to talk with my husband. He's in Utah again. So he's been back and forth all month. I have to be careful when I call him though, because I forget about the time change. All right, did that. He's doing well. He was here for the weekend, and that was nice. We had my son George's 21st birthday, and all the kids and their significant others came, so that was a really nice time. So now it's about 10 o'clock. Start filming video, and my son George came down, so I said goodbye to him. He's going to class, and just caught up with him a little bit, and now I'm in here doing this. And then I'm just gonna work until lunch. I'm gonna put another little sticker thing on here. Let's see, here's some smaller ones. I'll just do this. All right, and then maybe one of these. There, looks cute. All right, so that's the morning. And then I'll put the afternoon over here. Well, first let's write what I'm gonna do for lunch, because I've got to be intentional about my meals now more than before, since my main priority is getting a good night's sleep. So everything I do during the day will affect my sleep. So for lunch, I think what I'm gonna have is the leftover chicken and rice. And it's brown rice. And then take my spirulina. So that's like my greens. And then I can have more greens with dinner. All right, so that's my lunch. Watch a fun show. Probably watch more of the baking championship. If George is home, he can watch with me. We love our Halloween baking championship. All right, so that's lunch. Okay, then 12:30 or 1, I'm gonna go to the DMV. If you go here, if I go in the morning, that's when it's super crowded and the lines are out the door into the parking lot. But in the afternoon, after lunch is the least busy time, you know, because I've had to take all 4 of my children there for their license over the years. Usually around 2 o'clock is the best, 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. Today's Monday, but I have my mammogram tomorrow. So I have to go today. My license is actually expired. And I got the notice and I put it on the counter and forgot about it. And when my husband came home, he saw it and he's like, you know, you're driving on an expired license. I'm like, oh, what? I didn't even know it. It just totally went over my head. I just didn't even, I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't look at it or whatever. So I really have to go do that because now I'm scared to even drive anywhere because I could get in big trouble, I think. But anyway, I'm going to go take care of that today. So I could be there all afternoon. I don't even know. So we'll see how it goes. I actually went Friday to get my license renewed. And I waited in line for about an hour, standing the whole time, not moving. And the guy came out and said, our system is down and we don't know when it's going to be back up. It might not even be today. And it was so crowded. There was nowhere to sit. People had been there since the morning. So I'm like, well, probably not even going to get in today. So I left and go back today. So that's always fun. I just take a lot of stuff for me to read and do, and maybe edit this video if I can. All right, so that'll be most of the afternoon. And then when I come home, I don't know what time it'll be. It could be 5, it could be 6. So for dinner, I think I'm gonna do something easy. And I think it's gonna be bean burritos. I have some leftover beans that need to be eaten. And bean burritos are easy. I just put the beans, the refried beans or regular beans, and smush them up on a whole wheat tortilla. And then put cheese. And then I've been into vegan cheese lately. My body's not doing that good with dairy. But I like the way the vegan cheese tastes. It just tastes good. So sometimes I'll do a mixture. So we do the beans, the cheese, and then I melt it in the microwave for like 60 seconds. Not melt it, heat it up. And then I take it out and I add either guacamole or sour cream. And I stuff it with dark leafy greens, like salad greens. So that's how I get a lot of my greens. And then roll it up. Cut it in half, and then maybe apples for dessert. If I feel like it, I'll cut them up and put cinnamon on them. That's always good. All right, so that's a nice easy dinner. And then I think we need another something here. I'm gonna use some of these this time. I love this one, but I'm trying to save it because I only have one left. All right, let's do a little pumpkin up here. All right. And I'm going to use this candle because I want it to be a cozy evening. So that'll help me to remember that. So after dinner, I'm going to watch some shows until time to go up. Oh, actually, no. Let me get my eraser. I forgot. I'm gonna take a little walk after dinner. Well, I can't get that top part. All right, watch some shows, then go on a slow walk past the lake. Just a stroll to get fresh air. Fresh air really helps our sleep too. Then have herbal tea. I could either watch some more shows or I can read, whatever I feel like at the time. It depends on who's around. All right, and then 8 or 8:30, no more screens. I did this last night and I feel like it helps. So I'm sure it's a combination of things, but I feel like I'm really getting there as far as my sleep. So I'm hopeful that I'm going to get back on track. Upstairs tonight, I'm going to have a bath instead of my yoga. So I try to do either a bath or yoga, which yoga is just stretching basically on my mat. Upstairs, have a bath, have a nice, relaxing bath. Use lavender oil. That'll be nice. Dim the lights. That's really important to get your circadian rhythm in sync with nature, not have big bright lights at night. And then take my supplements, which are natural ones, and my magnesium. Plan tomorrow. I used to do this, so I'm going to start doing it again. I take my planner upstairs, and after I have my jammies on and I've had my herbal tea and taken my supplements, I plan the next day, at least the morning. It really helps because then you're more excited to get up. You have a plan, you remember it when you get up, and okay, I'm gonna get up and go do my walk, and then I'm gonna go do it. It helps to have that plan. Also to lay my clothes out the day before if I know what's going on that day. So, plan tomorrow. Don't use deodorant because I have my mammogram. And then read in bed. This is not a self-help book, but a book that's fun and calming to read. And I'm going to read my nature book. What is it called? Force of Nature. I think that's what it's called. I can't even remember. It's a book I showed you last time, and I'll leave a link below, but it's about these 3 women who walk the John Muir Trail, which is near San Francisco. It's in the California woods. So read that. And then lights out at 10. I do want to listen to nighttime affirmations before sleep. This is good because I've been doing this and it puts really good things in your brain before you go to sleep. So you're not thinking about worries, you're not thinking about anything that would make you anxious. And I listen to this and I always drift off before it finishes. So that's good. It like puts me to sleep and I'm thinking about pleasant, good, healthy things before I go to sleep. So I like that. So that is my day. I'm going to put in another little decoratione. I'm put in one of these. I love these thin ones. All right, so there is my day. Let me just stick this in here. There's my day. I need to get back on track. Maybe I'll find something to put here, or maybe put some quotes or something in it if I have time this afternoon, depending on the DMV. And then, so the next day I can start my 2-page spread again and try to get back to that. Yeah, that is what is so good about Planner Perfect and this method and these planners is you can be flexible. And I can change even in the middle of the month if I want. So that's what I love about it. It really gives you freedom to be able to plan in the way that best fits you at that particular time in your life. And it gives you room to be able to make healthy changes and get out of it what you personally need instead of just filling in boxes every day. So that is my day today, and I hope you enjoyed my video. I'll just stick this back in here. I will try to do a plan with me for this week, for the weekly layout in the next upcoming video. And I appreciate you watching. And don't forget about my code, Jimmy20, if you want 20% off of Planner Perfect. And as always, I hope you enjoy your week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.